Hey everybody, welcome to LoadingReadyRun Drafting. Graham here as per usual, and this week I'm joined by Kathleen. How's it going?
Woo!
So, we only have 9 seconds left in this pick, so I'm just going to flag this Animate Dead, and I'll talk about why in a moment. This is the Holiday Cube. This is a Swiss draft, of course, and there's many different archetypes that one can do in the Holiday Cube, and I've never actually played Reanimator, and there was some decent cards in that pack, but I figured, why not? We'll take the Animate Dead.
I don't know how to play Reanimator.
That's okay, neither do I. That's what we're here to do. So Animate Dead is, you can take any creature from any graveyard, which is pretty nice. And now we already see that I don't know where to go from here next. There's a lot of other possibles here.
Well, there's the Tidehollow Scholar, which is sort of on color and has an enter the battlefield.
Yeah.
But it also has a leave the battlefield effect,
Yeah.
which is kind of lame.
Yeah, but
it's also a zombie. There's lots of zombie stuff in this, isn't it?
well, there's Graveborn Muse, which lets you draw more cards. You know what? Tideholder Scholar's fine. Whenever you cast him, you get to say, "Show me your secrets."
Okay.
So,
Oh, there's a storm payload there.
there sure is. There's Tendrils of Agony, which is a storm kill. There's a Yawgmoth's Will, which helps with storm.
There's also a Fireman Angel, which seems like the perfect payload for Reanimator deck, considering it has the if it's in your graveyard or on the battlefield.
It does stuff. That's true. I mean, there's bigger and scarier things to do with reanimation, but sorry, we have a cat who really. We're recording this one from home because it's the holidays, and there's a cat that really wants our attention. We could take this and maybe go in a stormy direction.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
There's also Yawgmoth's Will, which seems like I don't know.
Also powerful.
Yeah.
Sure.
Land tax is a real son of a bitch. I like that card.
It sure is. All right, we'll take the Will. That way we can go like a store. Oh, well,
Okay.
There's a Reanimator target.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Ding ding. Yeah, if we were going the storm direction, we'd be looking at like a Turnabout or a Mirari's Wake. Probably we'd take the Wake and then hope to wheel the Turnabout. But Animate Ulamog seems pretty okay.
He gets a -1/-0 though.
That's probably fine. So now we're looking for ways to get things in our bin as well.
In the bin. Put it in the bin.
In the bin. What else do we have here? So we've got...
Huh.
More good stuff for the storm thing. Oh, that's what the Palancron looks like. I thought its face was over here. I've only ever seen it like real small on streams or on the actual card. There's the eye. All right, now I know what a Palancron looks like, so that's exciting. Take a Mana Tithe. Sower.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna take the Sower. Watery Grave. There's a lot of
Smokestack.
A lot of green ring. No, I'm so bad at Smokestack.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna take the Watery Grave.
That's fine.
There's a whole lot of green rampy stuff. Well, that's not ramp, but there's a lot of green rampies going around.
That's one of the big archetypes of the pool, isn't it?
Yeah. Take a Path to Exile.
Absolutely. God, there's planeswalkers all up in here.
Yeah.
I should have taken kitties, because we could have had the Ajani. We should have done mono cats. We could have had that into Cattle Pride Mage, and now there's the Loam Line, which is actually just a super amazing creature.
Just do the
Come on, 2/3 for 1.
just do the green white, nothing actually that special, consistent aggro deck.
Consistent meow grow deck.
Meow grow. I guess I'm taking the Savannah. I don't really know what else I would take here.
I mean, the Flicker Wisp is good if you have anything with an enter the battlefield effect.
That's true, which we don't really. So
I don't think Reanimator is going to work for this. Like, I'm not seeing any
doesn't
payloads.
seem that open. Maybe we should just sort of move over into that little aggro deck.
But we missed all the kitties. This is what's important to me. No, but also, like, there's almost no black cards. I don't see any, I'm not super good at Reanimator, but I don't see anything that makes stuff reanimate. Cat.
Sure.
Take it.
All right.
There you go. Take that Fireman Angel. You can play white, red, green, Naya cat deck.
All right. Take the Mirari's Wake for that, then.
The Path to Exile still works.
Yeah, I mean, we're only giving up on the Yawgmoth's Will and the Animate Dead and the Sower.
And the Water Grave.
Oh, whatever. It's Cube. You just take a bunch of good cards and figure it out.
We're gonna play 5-color okay stuff.
5-color. Meh.
Look, I'm fine with everything we picked up here.
Yeah.
I mean, if we see a bunch of Reanimator stuff in the next pack, we could go back to that.
What's Harpy just bring to whenever they player taps a land for mana? So that's like a Mirari's Wake for both players. Or we take a Mana Tithe or Big Gargledon. Let's take this thing. Why not?
Sure. I've never used it.
Me neither. That's what Cube is all about. That's one of the many things Cube is all about.
What is it doing in my deck? How did it get here?
What is this and why is it here? Why am I doing this to myself?
What is this and why did I think it would be good? That's how I play Cube.
What is happening?
Actually, that's not true. Like IRL cubes, I've played with a couple. My friend Jess put together a weenie cube, which was really good. And our friend James has a popper cube.
Actually...
Really? CATastrophe seems good.
Well, I took it.
Good.
Destroy all lands or all creatures. And then this thing. I'm going to put that on the board. Put my land over there, too, for now.
Okay, so we've got some stuff.
We certainly have stuff.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Worm Coil is very good.
Hey, I finally opened a piece of power. Look at that.
We don't need black now.
No, we don't. Well, we also just don't. We probably just want this.
All right, yeah. Worm Coil is really good.
Goes in literally any deck.
Okay, Garrick is good. Swords to Plowshare is real good, but it's not as good as Worm Coil.
Nope.
Fauna Shaman is super good, but not as good as Worm Coil. That's the wrong color of power.
It's still free mana, which is nice, but I think it's got to be the Worm Coil engine here.
I mean, there's Time Twister.
There's also Parallax Wave, which is busted. Time Twister doesn't do anything for us.
Well, I mean, if we were playing the Storm deck, it'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, but we're past that now.
I just say, well, I mean, also Bonfire of the Damned is good, but I would much rather take the Worm Coil engine.
Oh, for sure. So there's an Everflowing Chalice for more mana. There's a Birthing Pod. I don't think we're quite in the pod deck. Maybe we are. Maybe we just want to Bayou. Gonna flag that for now.
There's a Stomping Ground actually seems better than Bayou for our colors.
We've only got. We're not even that red. We've only got the Fireman
We're
Angel.
kind of red. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll take the Bayou.
All right. Wait, hold on.
What?
There's Molten Rain, Grave Robber, Urbrask the Hidden. I mean, Urbrask is pretty good, but he's double red, and we're not even.
If you get this guy out super early, he can be a beating, but.
Chalice, Tutor.
Nah, I'm just gonna take this Bayou. Ooh. Okay. So, Thrun, who's just a solid little dude who's difficult to deal with. Woodfall Primus, who's a good reanimate cheaty face target.
Yeah.
I recall Living Death being super broken. What does it do? Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures and puts all the exile creatures. Okay, right. So it's both players trade everything on their battlefield for everything in the graveyard.
That is a fantastic Reanimator thing.
Yeah, just dump a whole bunch of stuff in there and get them all back.
I mean,
I think we probably want Thrun here.
do you think? I think Woodfall Primus will wheel. I mean, Thrun's hard to cast. Although so is Living Death. Hold on.
I mean, we haven't seen any other reanimate stuff. Like, this doesn't really count as part of the Reanimator deck. It's still good in that deck.
I don't know. What about with power equal?
Oh.
I don't know. Vidalcan Shackles is really good.
Ooh, man. All right, if we're going for the small aggro deck, Fleece Mane Lion.
Also, it's a cat.
Also, it's a cat. I'm gonna flag it for now, but I think now is the time where we choose.
But Blightsteel Colossus is also really good. I love Phyrexian Obliterator, which I am. It lives in a. I have one of those, and it lives in one of my commander decks.
It also lives in a soft spot of your cold dark heart.
Oh my god! People are like, "Why is that in there? It's supposed to be mono vampires." I'm like, for flavor. And they're like, well, it's not in flavor. I'm like, no, for deliciousness.
Because it's awesome and shut up.
Because I love it. And when you're playing mono black, it's very easy to cast.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think we should try and go for the fair deck.
Sure.
Just the...
Well, we know how to play it. We can put stuff... Ooh, Natural Order.
Yeah. Although...
Meow!
There is this kitty. Wow, there's more cats in this cube than I thought.
It's a secret subtype.
And we've missed 2.
I know.
There's also absolute disgusting... Oh, Recurring Nightmare is so broken. There's also the best mono red card, not that we're anywhere close to that. Recurring Nightmare is so disgusting and awful, and I want to take it and put it in this deck and run it and make people hate us.
Well, then we need to have black for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Like
That's true.
We have a couple other good black cards.
White, green.
We've got this Bayou and
even black, green.
Maybe we can pick up the Rod Farm. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Recurring Nightmare. If you're unfamiliar with it, oh wow! And Corpse Dance. What's this one do again? Return the top card of your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah.
Black, white, green. Those are the max 3 colors.
Yeah.
Maybe just an Arbor Elf.
Yeah, so there's an Arbor Elf, there's a Genesis Wave, which is too much green. There's a Plow Under to be totally mean-spirited.
I love that card.
It's pretty good, yeah. There's a Lion's Eye Diamond, which is not really what we're looking for.
The thing is, Plow Under is better the faster you cast it. We have no ramp in this deck.
True.
Right? Like, I want to cast that on turn 3.
So what, you just want, like, Spear?
No, we don't have double white.
Alright, we'll take the Arbor Elf. Maybe we'll get something back.
Awakening Zone?
Ooh, there is Awakening Zone. There's also another kitty.
Except it's the wrong Ajani.
Well, it's still... It's still a Johnny.
We just said we weren't going to do red.
This is Johnny. No, that's fine. We can still do red.
My god.
We've got this Savannah.
We're playing...
Wait, no, we've got...
No.
I thought we had red.
No, we've picked up no red fixing.
We can get red fixing.
No.
Kitty.
I mean, as much as I love cats, I love winning.
He's a very good planeswalker.
I know he's a good planeswalker, but then we're splashing red? Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know. What do you want to take?
I don't know. Awakening Zone's good.
All right.
You can ramp.
Get into our own coil. Soldier's a little weenie dude. Selesnya Signet's good, but we'll take Awakening Zone. It is legit really, really good. Woof. Oh,
that seems good. It's like 9 mana win game.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff in this pack I would like. It's surprising to see show and tell that late. All right, you know what? Yeah, I think Tooth and Nail. Because then we can we can
cast it sooner.
The Elf, the Awakening Zone here, Mirari's
the Heartbeat
Wake.
of Spring.
Yeah, the Heartbeat. Like, we've got ways to build up our
faster.
mana, and let's do it. And then we can get to just do gross, disgusting things. Ooh, the Parallax Wave came back. There's a Fauna Shaman. Search for put it to your hand. No. I don't want Parallax Wave because it's gross. That's that or one of these, but they're not quite on our colors.
No.
Because we're not.
I'm not excited to get
blue. They're both blue. So yeah, let's take Parallax Wave because it's disgusting and broken. What does this do? There's an additional cost to cast it. Discard X cards. Return X cards from your graveyard to your hand.
I'll take the Enlightened Tutor.
Search for an artifact or enchantment. Shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. I mean, that gets a couple things.
We get some of our bigger enchantments. Artifact Creature. Wormcoil?
Right. Alright, sure. I mean, probably do that or like the Hollowed Fountain, but whatever.
I mean, like, it might not main deck, but it gets a couple of things.
What's Windbrisk Kites? If you attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn? Sure, Windbrisk Kites is a good hideaway. Get that in there. Take the Selesnya Sanctuary.
Sure.
can't really...
God, I can't believe a Bloodghast going this late.
I can't believe an Aetherling is going this late.
They're merely discussing... There you go. Steplings at Wield.
I mean, that's not too surprising, really. And you know what? I'm gonna take Geist of St. Traft, and maybe we splash for it. It's really good, and we're not running the other thing.
I guess.
This is not a G-Wave deck. We're not gonna have enough green.
Did I even say anything about taking Genesis Wave?
No, but you sighed.
Well, I sighed because I'm like, what am I gonna do with this blue-white thing? All right.
Ooh, man.
Another Garruk. Untap 2 target lands. That also gets shit out faster.
Yep.
Green beasties.
So there's a Gaia's Cradle, which is broken, though we don't have a huge amount of creatures. Windswept Heath to go looking for some stuff, although we don't actually have any of the correct... Oh, no, we do. So this helps us fix a little bit. We've got a Resto Angel, which is just a good creature.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, you can... Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it might be Resto Angel.
I mean,
Better
Garruk being
Cradle.
double green may
Eureka, just
come
plonk it.
around.
We could Eureka and just like flunk down Nulamog. No, let's take Resto Angel.
Sure.
Yawgmoth. This is not a Yawgmoth's Will deck anymore.
No.
It may never have been. So, okay, definitely some good choices here.
Okay, there's Figure of Destiny, which is super good, even if you don't have red.
Mm-hmm. But we'll need more white for that. There's a Scavenging Ooze, which is really good against Reanimator, and is actually pretty strong. There's a Rout, which is another sweeper, but I think we're good with the Catastrophe. There's a Sphinx if we want to still try and reanimate some stuff, but we're not really. I mean, we actually do have the mana to support this, but yeah, let's try and.
We seem so far into green now.
I don't know. It's like we're all over the place here. We're keeping our curve low, but we're also
Kitchen Finks?
also ramping into these high drops. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got Kitchen Finks, Lotus Cobra, Sun Titan, Land War Elves.
Titan.
So many good things.
I think I'd rather go Titan than Finks, actually. I saw them first, and I really like them, but... let's see.
So many good things. Now we're getting all the Reanimator payload, but we still only have, like, the Animate dead. I just don't know. You know what? I think you're right. I think it is Kitchen Finks.
Really?
Yeah.
Or Titan?
Yeah, I don't actually think that it's this sort of deck. Like, I think if we, like, we'll keep, like, the Wake, but I think if we, like, cut the Heartbeat and some of our just more straight ramp stuff, like, what if we just go, like, Selesnya aggro? What does that do for us?
Well, we don't have anything big, which is a problem.
Right? Like, what if we actually just, like, do that?
And
then
like
pick
splash
up,
for the Fireman Angel.
Pick up something like Revelark, which brings back a bunch of our stuff, or Thalia.
Oh, Revelark, actually.
Actually, Thalia really messes with decks that aren't ours. Thalia really messes with people.
Yeah, but I think she's going to get outclassed. Alright, fine, go for it.
Maybe we'll get the Revelark back. I think we will, actually.
Alright.
We're just going to play...
it's Daxos. He's so good.
We can play him.
There's also a Miria, which is really, really good.
She is really good. I think
we don't have any.
Daxos.
We don't have any fetch lands though. Like
for the
local
land,
Victoria group calls them snap lands.
Because you like snap them off or something. I don't know why they call them that, but that's what they call them. All right, it's Daxos, and we need to get some fixing, maybe from this very pack, or we take a Miria.
Oh, let's take a Miria.
All right. I mean, I already want to splash for the Geist, so.
There's a Terastodon.
He's too fatty now.
There's the Uvenwald tracker. Oh no, that's a terrible idea in this deck.
All right, we'll take a Miria. There we go.
Yay, a cat!
Yeah, he gets in this deck really well.
Yeah, actually he does.
What?
O-ring.
What?
Stop that. I can't read it.
Sorry, it's channel. We should take channel.
We should take channel. Then we just pay 6 life, put Worm Coil Engine out.
We should take channel and put Ulamog back in the deck. It's happening. I don't care. I know that we've been switching back and forth what this deck is about, but darn it.
I haven't been. That's
doing
all
it.
you.
Alright. I've been switching back and forth.
Oh, wait, Entomb. Hey, there's our Reanimator. Womp womp.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll take it, because none of the other cards actually go in our deck, but...
No. I mean, I could take Royal... Well, it's too late now.
Alright.
We have not a single piece of blue fixing. You've got to get that Geist out of here.
No. We could wield the Adarkar Wastes.
Oh, I liked it better when we were like, you know, back in reasonable land.
This is Cube. There's no such thing as reasonable land. Wow, that's a wicked cough.
Yep, lingering.
Hmm.
That's how you know you're dying.
We passed Lingering Souls. Is there a card called Lingering Cough?
Oh, there's Garrick. Untap 2 lands. There's Eureka.
Oh, there's still that Gaia's Cradle.
Ravages of War, super good.
Garrick's fine.
Oh, wait, we don't have any mana rocks. We don't want that.
No, although, you know, get out some threats and then just destroy
Build
everything.
it.
This Dust Bowl.
Oh, and then, actually Ravages of War, and then you play Gaia's Cradle, but you got a bunch of dudes. Take Garrick.
Yeah, we'll just take the Garrick here.
We need the dudes, actually.
Well, he's not a dude, but...
Well, he makes dudes.
He makes dudes.
He comes out for 2, and then he makes dudes all
Garrick
day.
and Mirari's Wake is really good. Tap 2 lands to make
For Garrick.
to make 4 mana, untap 2 lands, free Garrick.
Yeah. Living the dream.
That's what we're here to do. We're here to live the dream.
I don't know, green-white's not super my dream, but I'll deal with it.
There we go. Take the Signet.
Okay, or, let's see, Route.
Like, we're not doing that anymore. We already have a Catastrophe. We like the Signet's.
Alright, fine.
Signet's great. Helps us splash for the Geist. It's all good. Hey, there's that Lingering Souls. What's Court of Calling? You can tap a bunch of guys, and then you go looking for a creature card with converted mana cost X or
So
less.
expensive.
Onto the battlefield. It is super expensive. I guess.
That's fantastic if you had, like, a lot of Eldrazi spawn.
Yeah, I think we'll just take this Lingering Souls. Because we can actually cast that. Hey, Brushland. How are we on our fixing in those colors?
I think actually you're fine. I'd take the Naturalize.
I think we actually probably just want this Naturalize. Might even be... Hey, sweet. Naturalize might even be main deckable. That kills us, and we're not going to play that. Like, Naturalize might actually be a main deck card.
I don't know if it's a main deck card.
Oh, there's so many... Actually, no.
It's artifact and enchantment, right?
Yeah, it totally is, actually. There's so many mocks and swords and stuff. I think Naturalize gets in the main.
Blow up somebody's stupid mana rock so then they can't destroy all the lands.
Yeah. Alright. Now to build this thing. So we're never going to get full value off of the Wild Nicatl.
No, so you can probably throw that back.
Because we're not going to have any mountains.
No.
So the Nicatl's only ever going to be a...
I appreciate
2/2.
that we picked up a cat, though.
Well, we could still run the Step Links, though.
Yeah. And the Arbor Elf is fine.
Fleece Main Land's great.
Of course.
And there's a Leonin on Path to Exile, even though he's getting turned into feathers.
It practically counts as a cat.
Sure.
So what is this, mono cat?
I mean, no, it's not mono anything. It's mono...
This is a catastrophe, this deck.
Yeah, pretty much. To that end, I don't know if we actually want to... Or not to that end, but speaking of, I don't think we actually want to run Catastrophe.
No, because it's the kind of... Great art, actually. But it's...
It looks like they're running from the Crystalline Entity.
That's fine.
Star Trek.
It looks like an old science fiction cover from the 60s. It's baller.
It does.
But that's the kind of deck you run. That's the kind of card you run when you don't have a ton of creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's like a control card.
Yeah.
And as fun as board wipers are.
So I guess we're not actually splashing for any of our black cards. We don't need the Bayou. We don't need... Are we going to run Windbrisk Heights? How many creatures do we have? 14. Play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you attack with 3 more creatures.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think we can run Windbrisk Heights. So we're going to run Windbrisk.
Excuse me.
The Savannah, the Selesnya Sanctuary, and the Azorius Signet. And yeah, I'm going to count the Signet as a mana source. I want to run 17, so we still need to make one more cut here.
Wait, what does Daxos do again?
Oh, right. We were going to run the Bayou just as a forest because we have the flashback on Lingering Souls.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So
but what does Daxos do? Like, I don't actually know if we want him in this deck.
So he's a 2/2. He can't be blocked by most creatures in the cube.
In the cube.
And then you hit, and then you can cast their spells, and you gain life. He actually seems really good. He'd be better with a... He'd be
better with a sword?
Yeah. Good heavens. You haven't been this coughing recently.
I'm going to go get some water as soon as we're done this.
He's better with a sword, but, I think he's fine.
I gotta say a single sword.
Thalia is sweet against the decks that we'll be fighting. I guess we can side the Naturalize, but I really feel like it's going to have a lot of targets.
Why don't we main deck it, and we'll see. Because this is really a we'll see kind of deck.
All right. So I still have the Channel and the Awakening Zone in here for cuteness.
You'll probably ditch the Awakening Zone, honestly.
I mean, probably. Like, it seems fine, but...
It's also not super fast, ramp.
We can use them to attack for the Windbrisk Heights. All right, we'll do the Awakening Zone. If we manage to channel into something good, then that'll be fun. But
my dream is to channel into Wormcoil Engine.
Not Ulamog?
Well, I mean, Wormcoil Engine, you get all that life back immediately, because it's a Wormcoil Engine.
That's true.
Oh, it's so good. Oh. Also, I'd take channeling into Ulamog.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do that, and then we'll add basics.
I think we might need 2 islands.
I was thinking that. Let's sort this by color.
I mean, you definitely want...
That's green, that's both. That's both.
We have a lot of white, which is good.
That. All right. Well, this deck doesn't seem super unfair as far as cube is concerned, but we may actually be able to pilot it.
Well, here's the thing: is like sure it's not as like top end powerful as Reanimator or Storm or something like that, but those take a lot longer to cook off. So hopefully we could just like punch him in the face.
That's my plan.
And rush out a Wormcoil and then
or
like
Monstrous of Fleecemane Lion early.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's very hard to deal with when he's a 4/4 hexproof indestructible.
Oh. It's pretty much like he can't be destroyed. You can't get rid. Like, he's disgusting.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can. Yeah. Hopefully we can just like get big, fast, and quick, and punch him before they know what's hidden.
All right.
We don't have anything in the air except for that Emiria Angel. Oh, and the Resto Angel. So I'm glad we took them.
We can make things fly with Johnny.
Oh yeah.
All right, CATastrophe. Let's see how you do in round 1.